Here are 4 tips for finding open calls for artists. Yesterday I found an open call for artworks that use virtual reality, and I sent it immediately to a friend who is working with virtual reality. He asked me, how do I even find all of these open calls? So it's not like I just know all of the open calls and I'm like, oh yeah, right, you're working with films, here are open calls for films. You work with painting, here are open calls for painting. I don't just have them in my brain, of course. You need to know that there are open calls for anything, for all the ways you can do art and for all the ages. So there are open calls for everyone, then there are open calls for young artists, and then there are open calls for art students, and even ones that are specifically targeted at young teenagers or even school students. First of all, you need to understand what kind of art you are doing. For example, I created a documentary film. And then you start Googling film festivals documentary, or film festivals short film if you have a short documentary film, or film festivals student film. And everything you will find, you will write down all of the names, you will create a list for yourself, you will go to the websites of the film festivals, you will note if they have current open deadlines. You will take those deadlines and put them directly in your calendar. You need to follow all of the interesting newsletters of all of the film festivals you're interested in submitting your films to. Because of course once they open their submission application, they will write about it in their newsletter. You can also use the AI of your choice for this, of course. You can ask, I'm doing this film about topic XYZ, I am an art student, or I am 35 years old, or I am, I don't know, a newcomer to film, this is my first film, this is my second film, whatever it is. Suggest relevant film festivals, suggest relevant film prizes, suggest relevant open calls. I also want to note here that there are actually a lot of open calls that are not only for finished projects, but for project suggestions, for project ideas, and for even, for example, project and development. The second thing you should do is to create Google Alerts. Please Google yourself how they work, but basically you want to create Google Alerts for the keywords that are interesting to you. For example, art prize, film festival, art exhibition. That way you will directly get an email update every day with this keyword. Google will send you whatever it found on that day with this keyword. So this way you will also get more information about current openings. Third thing, there is this Instagram page, Open Call Finder. They also regularly post different open calls they find. I'm sure there are also other pages. I'm just not aware of all of them. So this is how I find out about open calls on a regular basis, and I always make sure to look at them, like not even thoroughly, to just like check out what's about. Do I have a project that could fit in there? And if yes, I'll just send it in. Like, I don't even think about like, oh, is it good enough? Is it not good enough? I just send it in. Why not? Maybe something will come out of it. And I always make sure to let my friends know about those open calls if I feel like they could send something there. Yeah. If you have any other tips on this matter, on how to make life easier, let me know please, because I'm also always interested in better ways. Oh, and I almost forgot, if you're studying art at an institution, at an art school, and there is a newsletter and you never read the newsletter, you're missing out, because there are a lot of open calls usually that are explicitly targeted at art students. Start there.